Peace. Welcome to Lady Scorpio Tarot. I'm your host, Lady Scorpius. We're going to be reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020. This is a 3-card general love reading, so take the messages that resonate, leave the rest behind. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if these messages do resonate. Also, if you'd like to see what's going on with you personally, check out my website, ladyscorpiustarot.com, where you can book a personal reading and check out my spiritual candles that I offer on there that's infused with crystals and essential oils, as well as my $10 mystery candles, where you get to choose your category and I send you a mystery candle and you'll get the scent, or you'll figure out the scent when you see the candle. So that's pretty dope and I'm excited about that. Check that out. We're going to get straight into it. If these messages don't resonate, check out your Venus, your Moon, and your Rising sign videos so to see if those resonate as well, okay? Let's get into it. So this is for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of March 2020 in love, Virgo. I feel like some of my Virgos, you guys are going through a tough time right now. You're trying to figure out which path to take when it comes to love, okay? For the ones that's single or starting out dating and stuff like that. Feeling like some of you guys are needing to let go of control issues as well. Alright, let's get into it. Universal Spirit Angels, what messages do you have for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020 in their love life? Give me messages on love life clarity for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020 in their love life. I ask you to get messages on love life clarity for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020 in love. I ask you to get messages on love and clarity for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020 in love. Alright, Virgo, the overall energy we have is give your relationship a chance, okay? So I feel like some of you guys are trying to work on your partnership, and maybe some of you guys were trying to give a relationship a chance, but it was some type of deception, okay, when it comes to this partnership, because right behind it we have new love. So some of you guys was in separation from a new partner or a person that was new in your life. Maybe you found somebody new, you connected with them, and you end up doing some type of separation from them because of some type of career and financial issues, or maybe you guys were being deceptive and wearing a false self-mask about who you were, and maybe this person could see straight to you, or you could see right through them, or they could see right through you. So take what resonates. So I'm feeling like maybe some of you guys was definitely wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, and now we have to give a relationship a chance, okay? So just be careful about that. For some of my Tauruses, some of you guys are connected to a Taurus, but some of my Virgos, I feel like either you are wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, or the person that you're dealing with is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship or this situationship, okay? I feel like some of you guys, like I said, is trying to give this partnership a chance, or trying to work on this relationship, or at one point you was trying to, but it's a lot of other things that's going on in the midst. So the first card we have is let go of control issues. We have trust. And we have love yourself first. So I'm feeling like a lot of you guys might have trust issues and you have control issues, or maybe your partner has these issues. But it's like you guys are needing to allow this situation to unfold naturally. Do not hold on to situations, places, and people and things that's no longer serving you just to feel like you have some type of control. What's meant for you will flow to you, Virgo. What's not meant for you will flow out your life, okay? But some of you guys might be meeting people that is meant for you, but you rather flow opposite because you're wanting to go towards the bad boy or go towards the bad girl, whatever the case may be. I'm feeling like whatever you want is what you're trying to control. So Universal Spirit is saying it's time for you to allow things to flow naturally and happen naturally. So if you meet somebody new, if the connection is natural, if it's real, let it flow. Don't try to control it. You know, don't try to steer it this way. Just let it happen and see where things go, because you might find something beautiful out of it. But I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are having you could be working on a partnership currently right now, but you having a lot of trust issues within this partnership, or maybe your partner's having a lot of trust issues when it comes to you, okay? I'm feeling like this situation is calling for you to have more faith, or maybe this person wants you to have more faith when it comes to them, but I feel like it's some type of damage control that needs to be done in order for that to happen, okay? Within yourself and within this person in partnership. But it says love yourself first. So I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are doing things that you would normally wouldn't do. you know, for some type of love or for some type of attention. I feel like some of you guys are maybe can feel like, you know, have some type of insecurity issues where so you feel like, you know, I'm doing things that's outside of my character, or I'm doing things that I know I wouldn't normally do or shouldn't do because I want to get this attention, or I want to control the situation to have it go this way. No matter what you do or what type of false mask you put on, Virgo, or what this person try to do, like regardless, the truth will always come to light, and you will always, like, the person's true face or true nature will always be revealed, rather if this is you or your partner. So they can try to put on a front, or you can try to put on a front for a relationship, but at the end of the day, it's universal spirit is going to make it go the way it's supposed to go. So it's time for you to love yourself first. It says you have more self-respect, Virgo. If you have more self-respect, Virgo, then it makes you romantically attractive in your partnership, okay? So have more self-respect, okay? Want more for yourself. Don't belittle yourself or lower your standards to appease somebody else, okay? And vice versa, okay? So take what resonates. I'm feeling like some of you guys have been doing the most just to get some type of control on the partnership so it can feel like things are working out, but really it's a lot of trust issues going on, and somebody has a lot of control, and somebody's trying to work on something, but you have to love yourself first because you don't have no self-respect for yourself at this moment. Some of you guys could have got out of a horrible relationship and lost self-respect and then hopped into something new. Take what resonates, okay? But we're going to get straight into it and clarify. Why is the let go of control issues here from our Virgos? Some of you guys are in meanings for the month of May 2020 in your love life. Clarify let go of control issues. I feel like some of you guys was juggling. Why is let go of control issues here for my Virgos? Some of you guys are in Venus for the month of May 2020 in love. Clarify let go of control issues for my Virgos. Some of you guys are in Venus for the month of May 2020 in love. Whoa. Okay. Alright, so the first two cards we have is Four of Blades and Two of Wands. Let's see. Control issues. Okay, so we have the Fool, we have Judgment, and we have the Emperor. We have the Four Blades, we have the Two of Wands. So some of you guys could be connected to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see Leo, Sagittarius. I'm seeing the Emperor. That can be Capricorn or Aries or Leo. Judgment, Libra, the Fool, Aries. Yeah, so, or Pisces sometimes. Alright, so what I'm seeing with the let go of control issues is that some of you guys need to take a break. We have the Four of Wands. Four of Swords. It's time for you to take a mental break. Some of you guys are needing to get some rest. Some of you guys are needing to get some sleep, some type of peace, some mental break, so you can have some type of clarity and figure out which direction to take. With the Two of Wands right now, some of you guys are just, you taking action towards something. Like, some of you guys started a new leap of faith. Like, you took fast action with the Two of Wands. You moved fast towards a new leap of faith and starting a new journey, not knowing exactly where it was going to lead to, but just knowing that you wanted to just jump into something. So some of you guys was jumped into something foolish, possibly a relationship. That's why we have given your relationship a chance. You didn't know if it was going to lead to something great, but you foolishly jumped into it, and you took action towards it. And I feel like with the Judgment card, now you're looking at the situation, judging it. Because you didn't just, you rushed into this relationship, or you jumped into it, took action towards it, and now some of you guys are trying to make the final judgment because you realize that this person that you're dealing with, either they have a lot of control issues, and drinking issues, and all this other issues that they got, addictions, and now you're judging their addictions and what they're doing, and trying to figure out if you want to give them a second chance, or maybe they're doing this to you. Maybe they're realizing that you got a lot of addictions. Maybe they feel like you're drinking too much or overindulging, and now they're trying to figure out if they want to deal with you. So take what resonates, Virgo, because it can go vice versa. But I really feel like with the Foolish card, the Fool card, somebody took a leap of faith, not knowing where things would go, just jumped out there, and now I feel like, you know, when it came to this relationship or trying to work on a partnership, and now it's like, okay, judgment is here. Am I going to continue this, or am I going to move forward? Because I'm looking at you, I'm looking at the way you move, and it's like, I don't know if I want to give you the second chance. Some of you guys could be dealing with multiple people. As you can see, this girl, she realized that this person is still dealing with somebody else, or addicted to going out drinking with somebody else, or on a date with another woman, or doing something with somebody else. So take what resonates. But I feel like this person is realizing what this person is about when they're not around. And now it's like, do I want to give this person a second chance? You know, maybe this is what you're feeling like, Virgo, or maybe your partner's feeling like this about you. But with the Emperor card being here, this is definitely somebody that's like a leader, a boss, a controlling person, somebody that, you know, is their way or no way. You know, they're kind of controlling. They do, you know how to make money and hold shit down. They can have a family as well. So maybe some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that's married or that has a family. Or somebody that's just really controlling, they like things their way or no way. So now somebody's looking at the situation trying to figure out if they want to give it a second chance. But we're going to go ahead and clarify because I want to see some more. Let's see. Why is the Fool card here for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2020 in love? Did I find a Fool card for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020 in love? Did I find a Fool card? Why is the Fool card here for my Virgos? Fool card for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is the Fool card for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020 in love? Okay. Alright, so some of you guys definitely, with the Fool card being here, some of you guys just jumped up and took a leap of faith. Like I said, did something foolish and rushed into something. Some of you guys was dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, a Leo, Sagittarius as well. Maybe, if it's not, it don't have to be that sign, but I really feel like maybe some of you guys were just rushing in and out. You did something foolish with a King of Wands, somebody that's kind of in and out somebody's life, or in and out just to use a male phallic, you know, being intimate and just being sexual and passionate, and then they're on to the next. Or maybe this is you, Virgo, for my Virgo men. Maybe you're acting like the fool. You're being foolish and you're coming in and out, jumping into different relationships, sleeping with different women. And it's like, it's time for you to make judgment on yourself and realize that things need to change, okay? Like, you can't control things to what you want it to be. You need to make smarter decisions, okay? And let go of control issues and love yourself first, because the way you move in Virgo can be just crazy right now for my Virgo men. And with the Three of Wands, it's like somebody had to get left behind. Maybe some of you guys left somebody behind and went out and did something foolish and got into a relationship with somebody else because you wasn't really accepting the offer. I feel like some of you guys could have been connected to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Universal Spirit brought this connection to you, but you wasn't paying it no mind. Because as you can see with the Four of Cups, this person is bored with this connection. Maybe you were bored with this connection. Maybe this is not who you wanted, and you wanted somebody else. You have Three Cups down here, so it could be another third party situation that you were already involved with, or somebody that you was trying to reunite with, or, you know, link up with. So you wasn't really concerned about this offer that Universal Spirit was trying to give you that could have led to some type of commitment or relationship. But I feel like whatever it is, somebody could also be not accepting your offer from you, Virgo, because they're involved in a marriage. They're already married, or they already live with somebody, or have a family elsewhere. So I'm feeling like somebody, like, they come in out your life, Virgo. For some of you guys, for my Virgo women, you could be dealing with a person that's like, he's the Knight of Wands. He comes in and out your life. You know, he left you behind plenty of times, or maybe you left him behind at one point to see what was out there, and, you know, you didn't want to accept his offer, or maybe he wasn't fully accepting your offer because he's involved with a family. He has a family elsewhere, okay? Let's see. Or this can be how you moving for my Virgo man. You know, take what resonates. You could be dealing with somebody that's acting like that towards you. Let's see. What's the Judgment card here for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of... Alright. So I feel like with the Judgment card, maybe some of you guys could have just passed judgment on the wrong person from the past just to work on something else with somebody else. If not, this can be maybe you making a second judgment, because we have the Five of Pentacles. So maybe some of you guys are feeling left out in the cold, or maybe you just lost a job, or financially you lost some money, or whatever the case may be. I feel like maybe somebody feel like you left them out in the cold. You could be doing for a Capricorn towards a Virgo that feels left out in the cold, or they looking at, they trying to make the final judgment with you. For some of my some of my Virgo men, you could be dealing for Earth sign towards Virgo or Capricorn women that could be looking at you and trying to make the final judgment on if they want to give you a solid new relationship or give you an offer. You know, maybe they could be judging you and looking at the addictions and seeing that you talk to different people and you had options and you was being foolish. And so, you know, they trying to figure out if they want to give you this offer, you know, or should they leave you out in the cold. But with the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. So towards, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, you can have a new offer coming in from a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or trying to figure out if you want to offer this person something after leaving them out in the cold. So take what resonates. I'm feeling like somebody needs to make a decision, and it's the final judgment. Somebody was left out in the cold and started a new relationship, okay? And now I feel like some of you guys could be regretting it. Why is the Ace of Cups here for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020 in love? So I find the Ace of Cups for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020 in love. Why is the Ace of Cups here for my Virgos? Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020. Okay. Alright, so we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Empress card, and the King of Wands. So some of our Virgos, some of you guys can be dealing with somebody that left you out in the cold because they started something new with somebody else. I feel like with the Empress card, this is definitely a child's mother. So you can be dealing with somebody that they can be dealing with their child's mom. The Empress represents Taurus, also represents Libra. So they can, and then we have the King of Wands, and then okay, so we have the King of Wands, the Empress. That's clarifying this Ace of Cups, followed by the Three of Swords and the Moon. Okay, so off top, this person was in a secret relationship, Virgo, dealing with you and coming in and out your life, and then leaving you out in the cold, or messing around on you just because they're in a relationship with somebody else. Maybe their child's mother, maybe the mother of their child. They can have a relationship with them and started something new with them. And with the Three of Swords, it's like you are seeing things for what it is, Virgo. Everything is dropped. The illusions are dropped. Yes, this person broke your heart so many times. And with the Three of Swords being here, this is third-party energy. This is you, somebody else, and somebody else. So somebody got hurt in this situation. And for some of my Virgo men, I'm feeling like it's you. Maybe some of you guys cut out a relationship with possibly a water sign to start something new with, maybe a Taurus or Virgo or Libra. Okay, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Leo, Sagittarius. We have Aries. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So far, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer. So I'm feeling like some of you guys, some of my Virgo men, you guys did some secret shit and left somebody out in the cold and cut them off because you started something new with somebody else, started a relationship with them. Okay, this person can already have kids or have a mother. I mean, it could be a mother and have kids already. So take what resonates. Alright? Take what resonates. It's a lot going on. But I'm feeling like a lot of you guys need to take rest and have a mental break so you can figure out how to move forward within this connection. Within yourself. Not even within this connection, but just learning how to trust yourself. Why is the trust card here for my Virgo? So move rising and Venus for May 2020 in their love life. Why is the trust card here for my Virgo? So move rising and Venus for the month of May 2020 in their love life. Okay. Alright, so with the trust card, it says the situation is calling for you to have trust and faith, okay? But what I'm seeing right now is that somebody's definitely married in this connection. Maybe some of you guys could be still talking to somebody that you were married to. They could be holding on to you with the limbo card. I feel like for some of my Virgos, you can be dealing with a partner that's married, or this can be you that's married and your partner that you were married to can still be holding on to you. We have limbo card, so somebody that you was married to could be just waiting for you. Or trying to figure out, see things from a different perspective. Maybe some of you guys are trying to figure out, see things from a different perspective, even though somebody's married. Because whatever this conversation is about, or the situation is about, is definitely involving a marriage, or somebody that lives with somebody, okay? And then we have the Five of Wands. So I'm feeling like with the Five of Wands being here, there's a lot of conflicts and chaos and pettiness and arguments and disagreements between family, friends, or different partners, okay? Somebody has different partners and options, okay? And then they have been causing an uproar with all different people, possibly with a marriage as well. And then they probably can have, like, be dealing with Pisces or somebody that's just sitting in limbo waiting on them, trying to figure out what's going on. You feel me? What happened to this connection? But with the trust card, that's why you don't trust this person, because you feel like you know that they're married and they have all these different options and different disagreements and petty shit going on, okay, Virgo? And it's like, you tired of it, with the King of the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Ten of Cups. It's like somebody cut you off, Virgo, or you cut them off. I'm feeling like you cut this person off because you realized this person was married and tied to somebody else, or had a family elsewhere, or they could have been living with somebody else and had a family with them elsewhere. So you cut them off because you wanted the truth and you seen the truth for what it is. I feel like for some of you guys, you were waiting for this person to tell you the truth, but you realize, like, you can't trust this person. You've seen the truth of what it is. This person has lied to you on all kind of levels. And for some of my Virgos, maybe somebody cut you off because they realized that you created a family and started something with somebody else while they was waiting for you. They thinking you waiting for them, and you in a whole nother relationship or marriage with somebody else, or trying to build with somebody else, okay? So take what resonates. So why love yourself first here for my Virgos? Hold on, these cards is flip. Alright. Why is love yourself first here for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020? Why is love, ooh. Alright. Why is love yourself first here for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Okay. Alright, so we have love yourself first, Virgo. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So maybe some people are seeing that you don't have self-respect for yourself. Maybe some people are realizing they're seeing through you, Virgo. They can be seeing that you're doing things that you shouldn't do just to justify this relationship or the connection, or you're doing things just to keep this connection, you know, going, or whatever the case may be, or you realize inside yourself, you're being real with yourself. We have the King of Swords, we have the Hermit, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like some of you guys are going to have a realization for my Virgo men, either my Virgo men, that you need to be honest with yourself. You need to love yourself first, and you need to be honest about what you like, what you don't like, what you want out of a partnership, and what you don't want. You know, you need to be truthful with yourself and realize, like, hey, what am I deserving of? What can I get? What do I offer? What do I bring to the table? But I'm really feeling like with the King of Swords, some of you guys are going to be just, somebody's cutting you off, or you're going to be cutting somebody else off, because you're going to be working on loving yourself, okay? Some of you guys are realizing the truth that, hey, I do need to work on my self-respect and work on loving myself. This can be for male or female Virgo. Even though we have the King of Swords and we have the Hermit, some of you guys could be connected to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have Virgo as well right here. But I'm really feeling like the truth is being right in front of your face, where you know that you need to go into isolation mode from people that's not serving you as your higher self. These relationships and partnerships that you've been trying to work on, you need to realize the truth of what it is, Virgo, and cut it off, because it's not benefiting you, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles right here, this should be you putting your head down into your work, working hard on your money, saving your pentacles, and realizing what you're investing your money into. Is it worth the investment? Universal Spirit is saying it's time for you to put your head down and work on your finances and your money, and saving and stacking, or learning a new trade, or whatever the case may be. But you need to put the energy and effort into working on yourself and loving yourself, isolating yourself, going into solitude so you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and realize what direction you're going to need to see in order to move forward, or what direction you need to move forward in, you know, when it comes to love and relationships, and just being honest with yourself from this point on when it comes to partnerships, okay? It's no more wearing false masks with anybody. It's about cutting out the negativity, and cutting out toxic stuff, and cutting out lies and false self masks, to bring in the truth, okay? To get what you really desire. So that's what I have for my Virgos. I really hope these messages resonate with you. If they do, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys next month. Peace.